So here's my attempt at spot 40 in the leaderboards for the track. My tune job, it's almost all suspension and engine. No tires. The rear tires are a little bit wider, one step wider than stock. As far as the tune goes, it's all the way lowered. There's some minor tweaks. I don't want to give it all away, but I did, as far as camber goes, I lowered the camber on the front tires, increased the caster all the way to 7, and the rear tires are at 0.6. Toe in, I went 0.1 toe in on the front because I was having a really bad problem with oversteer. Turned out toe in gave it a lot of understeer, as you see here in this corner right here. So then I started overcompensating for it as I went through the rest of the track. Slowed down a little too much there, and you'll see that the Ghost kind of passes me a little bit for a little while. The rear tires are at 0.2 toe in, just to give it some of that some more stability coming out of the corners. I was going for spot 40, ended up at 29 on the leaderboard, so it's pretty good. It's early on though, so you know I'll end up getting kicked back down and have to tune a little bit better and start working on it. You'll see that I end up shifting into 5th gear every once in a while. That's due to my final gear ratio. I did put a transmission in there just to adjust the final gear. I'm going to bring that down a little bit. Right now I'm at 4.11. I'm going to probably bring it down to like a 3.9 so that I don't have to shift gears as often. It was the perfect setup when I had a little bit more horsepower in the car. I dropped the horsepower a bit to keep it in the D class and then upped it to, widened the rear tires. So you can see I get a little loose right there as you come over the corner as it peaks the hill. Other than that, it's mostly oversteer throughout the entire thing, so I'm on the brakes a lot early on in the corner and kind of accelerate on the way out. The nice thing about all that toe in and that understeer though is that I can really floor it through these corners, and there's no spin out, no problem at all. If it does spin a little bit, I just correct, like right there, there's a twitch correction, and that's it. So there it is, that's my lap time. I'm 29th.